Y'all know nothing about this. You need to pay attention. Sit back and relax. It's time for Goodall's Country Kitchen.
All right, we're out here in historic Bardstown, and we're at Cecilia's Bar and Grill. I've heard nothing but great things about it. It's been on my list for a while. They have a perfect 5.0 rating on Facebook out of a lot of reviews, so that's really good. Before I get started though, I gotta cover a couple things. First and foremost, if you like the content of the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and notification bell. And periodically, I have to go ahead and cover this part, but I gotta explain the format. I don't do negative reviews. That's why I do a lot of research and take quality recommendations before I review a place. Because if it turns out it's not good enough to upload to my channel, I have to scrap the video and move on. And as a matter of fact, last week, this guy on Facebook, he keeps jumping on me and attacking me, claims he's the head bartender at Doc Crow's. You even said something back to him. But anyway, he says I'm a fraud. I'm not a professional reviewer. All I do is talk about how great everything is and make animal noises. Well, he did get part of it right. I do make the animal noises, but he didn't take the time to check out my format. And he keeps getting on Facebook and coming back at me. But that's okay. I think he goes by the name Dickman or something.
You didn't get a college degree for food reviews?
No, my degree was not in food reviewing. It was in education. But anyway, enough of that. But I did have to do my periodical disclaimer. No, I don't do negative reviews, but it has to be good enough to make my channel for me to upload it to YouTube. All right, what do you got, Ryan?
Hey, I just want to shout out Floyd from the Edinburgh Diner Review, my grandpa. He was in the hospital for Thanksgiving. He's doing much better. He's back home. So, family pulled together, and it, reminds you of what to be thankful for on Thanksgiving Day.
All right, glad to hear Floyd's doing better. Shout out to Floyd out there. All right, enough of the chit chat. Now we're going to go in and check out Cecilia's, and I'm expecting big things here. All right, before we get started here, I want to show you around the place. Apparently these are pictures of family, friends, and yeah, definitely looks like family. I recognize some from the folks when we came in the front there. Look at there, come gather at our table. Oh yeah, all about family. Nothing better than gathering with family than some good food. All right, I'm gonna come show you the other part here. This is the main dining room, and then of course you come in here to the, they got a bar room, cafe out here. I see they got the fountain cokes, got some of that Fanta orange on there. They don't know nothing about that. We got the Louisville, Kentucky game on. Louisville's leading at the moment. Hopefully they'll hang on. I would hate to get knocked out of the BCS Bowl probability by Kentucky. That would be a shame. All right, so we're gonna go over and check out this menu and order up.
Hello everyone, this is Brian, your local mortgage broker here in Louisville. If you want to buy a house but you don't have a lot of money for down payment, we can help. Please give me a call. We have some great down payment assistance programs that can get you into a house with little or no money down. Brian Curl, Wholesale Mortgage Source, 502-738-1003.
All right, we just ordered a smorgasbord of food, but Ryan got something you don't typically get out in a restaurant. Go ahead and tell us what you got there on the drinks.
First off, we got the grape Kool-Aid. I'm going to try something they make here. That way, we're reviewing their product. Mm-hmm. And then the blue raspberry drink.
Which one do you like the best?
Well, it's hard to beat great Kool-Aid, but I think I like the blue raspberry a little bit better. Not something I've ever had before. Very sweet. You know, normally I'd have a Diet Coke, but since, like I said, I want to try what they make.
Hey, when in Rome, do as the Romans do.
So, I mean,
there you go.
Very, very good.
All right. Well, I got some interesting items, so be sure and stick around because I'm going to show you something on these wings that I have never had before, and I guarantee you nobody in Louisville serves them this way. Iced tea, and then you got the pictures of the Kool-Aid there. What was that one called? Raspberry?
Raspberry lemonade and grape.
Okay. Takes me back to yesteryear with that Kool-Aid. Turned out pretty good day. Nice, beautiful ride out to Bardstown. Chilling here, watching the UK U of L game. These are really nice folks here too. And the place, everybody works here is family. It's entirely a family-owned and operated restaurant here. That's what I like. And everybody's just having a good time watching this game. All right, so I'm starting off here. Got the appetizer, and this is what I told you that's different from anything I've ever had. Two different kinds of wings here I got the buffalo, but here is the interesting part. The Hennessy honey wings. They mix the Hennessy cognac in with the honey, and I've never heard of it before and never seen it, so here we go. Very tasty. That Hennessy's got a little sweetness to it anyway. And then you mix in the honey and gives it a perfect blend. All right, let me try the buffalo now. Not too hot. Sauce is tangy. Got a nice taste. Got a nice breading in it before they roll it in the sauces. So really good. All right, I'm gonna work on these and show you what Ryan's got to work with here. Be right back. Okay, I just saw this picture over here and asked about it. This building was originally this Gulf gas station. Which, you know, I'm always interested in the architecture of places I go to, old buildings and stuff. But it makes sense now because you can see, like, that entrance, the foyer used to be one of those garage doors, and then over there was one of the garage doors. And Louisville just fumbled, and Kentucky's driving to take the lead. Ryan's got him an appetizer. Go ahead and tell me what you got there.
We got here the mozzarella sticks and the marinara sauce. Set that aside there.
Mm-hmm.
Try it without the. Definitely got a good crisp to it. And good cool.
You mind if I try one, Ryan?
I don't know if you want me to.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you had to give me that Mary look. All right. Those are tasty. I wonder what that's on the outside. That's probably some kind of lemon pepper or lemon salt or something there. Very tasty.
It is very good, yeah. Try it with the marinara,
There I go, making those noises and talking about how great everything is.
Come on now.
Very unprofessional of me.
Come on now. It's supposed to be professional.
I'll tell you that Dickman or whatever his name is, he's a real ambassador for Doc Crow's, isn't he? Oh yeah, we're doing good so far. Be back with the next entree. All right, so my first entree, you notice I said first as in plural. I got the chicken and waffles. Got the powdered sugar on those waffles. Plenty of syrup. And it looks like it comes with wings. All right. Good waffle. It's a very good breading on that chicken. Good seasoning to it. You can taste the pepper, which I always like. You got to taste a hint of that pepper in a good chicken breading. All right, we'll work on this. Be back in a minute. We're going to show you what Ryan's got. All right, Ryan, what you got?
I got the pork chop for dinner. I know, professional. I'd probably use a fork and knife, but you know what?
Fried pork chop.
I'm gonna do it the way I do it.
That's right.
It's got a really good breading, really good seasoning. I'm having some little hot sauce on it later, but that's good for the way it is delicious. And I got went ahead and do a little starching.
And look at those potatoes.
Mashed
Swimming in butter, I may add. Look at that. They got a little bird's nest filled with butter.
But just so you know, there's some greens in there.
Oh yeah, I see that, like parsley, but I also see the red skin in there. Those are red skin mashed potatoes. You know they're real. Oh wow. I'm about half tempted to stick my fork in there.
Artery hardened. Okay, we're good. Yeah. That was definitely very good.
So that potato is as close to your heart, you say?
It's going to be there for a little while. The mac and cheese now. By
That
the way,
looks unique.
your mac and cheese looked amazing on the Thanksgiving special.
It's hard to top my mac and cheese, I will say that. Can I just stick my spoon in there?
Well, you haven't used it yet, so it's almost like it's got a little bit of a spice to it. It's good. It almost tastes like maybe hot sauce in there. I didn't add any.
I don't know. I don't taste hot sauce.
Maybe it's the red. Maybe that's cayenne.
It's got a good blend of cheese in there, not too rich. Just the way I like it.
Very, very good.
All right.
I would compare it to your mac and cheese, but you ate it all.
Right. You know, my mac and cheese, my recipe goes way back. You got to work hard to get top my recipe. Uh-oh. Kentucky just took the lead. Uh-oh. All right, we'll be back with the next entree. All right, you notice how I clean those bones off? Little side story before I move on to the catfish here. But y'all might notice I'm wearing my Northwest Mississippi Community College hoodie today. That's where I actually learned to eat chicken like that, because I played football there. Whenever we go on road trips, we would always eat in the school's cafeteria before we get back on the road. Coaches played it cheap. They wouldn't take us to restaurants. So anyway, we'd only get like one piece of chicken and a little thing of green beans and imitation mashed potatoes, no matter where we went. So we were starving to death. We'd been on the road all day, played a football game. So by the time we got to eat that like one little piece of chicken, we would literally chew the ends off of it and suck the bone marrow out. So anyway, that's where I learned to eat the chicken. All right. Now, I asked when we came in, what was their signature item, and they said catfish. So, and they also said you gotta get the baked beans and slaw, and I also ordered the greens. So, you know me, I don't even care. I'm putting the hot sauce on first. Don't care, haters. Say what you want, but that's the way I'm eating it. All right, look at there. Got that hot sauce dripping on there. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and tear a little piece off and eat my first bite sandwich style. Man, they weren't kidding. That breading, cornmeal base, perfect crunch. And of course, you got that white flakiness of the catfish in there. Y'all know I like the catfish because it's not fishy tasting, kind of like cod, white cod. I don't like those fishy smelling fish. So, all right. Let me try these baked beans they were raving about. See what's up with that. Those are good. Might have a hint of barbecue sauce in there. These are good barbecue baked beans. All right. Now, moving on to the homemade slaw. They said you gotta get the slaw. I see carrots in there. That is good. Not overly sweet. It's mayonnaise based, but definitely got sugar in it, but not too much sugar. All right, I'm gonna work. Oh, one more thing. Gotta taste these greens. Those are collard greens. Good greens, good seasoning. All right, be back in a minute. All right, as you see, dead soldiers here. They were gonna bust the table, but I said, no, I'll leave it. I gotta show it, just for proof that I ate everything. Y'all know I got my pride. But anyway, I got the dessert. I got the bourbon walnut cake. And y'all know, the regular followers, I'm not a big, nut type of guy, but we're in Bardstown. And if they got some kind of bourbon anything for dessert, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. So here we go. Got that good bourbon glaze. As far as nuts go, I guess I prefer walnuts. Man, that is tasty. What you got in there besides walnut? Oh, okay.
She does the sweets. I don't fool with the sweets.
Oh,
I do
okay.
the greens and the coleslaw, the catfish. She does the desserts.
Well, this is top notch. Oh, U of L driving. All right. I'm going to finish this up, be back. Might even get something else. I'm getting a little excited. U of L's driving. If U of L scores, I'm staying. All right, be right back. All right, well, I finished off that bourbon glaze. I'm drowning my sorrows now, so I gotta go ahead and drown my sorrows in some of this Hennessy honey. All right, before we get out of here, I might talk to some of the owners, see if they got anything they want to say. And then after that, we'll meet you outside, give you some closing thoughts. Be back in a minute. All right, we're about ready to wrap things up here. I got the owner, Daniel Marshall, here. I got a feeling that he's going to be here for a long time, very successful, because everything we had was great. Now, how long have you been open now, Daniel?
Almost 7 months. Probably about
7 months. I could have swore this place had been here for decades, because usually when you go to a place that just opened up, they haven't got the kink worked out yet and all that stuff, but everything was so smooth and so good, and I just want to let you know everything we had was delicious.
Appreciate it.
All right,
Yeah.
and Ryan, you got anything you want to add?
Top notch, that pork chop sandwich.
Yeah.
I'd eat that every day if I could.
And also, Miss Cecilia, is she your mom?
That's my mom. That's my mom.
Miss Cecilia,
go ahead.
Yeah,
I named the restaurant after my mom. Yeah.
all right. So we got grandma, son, grandkids working here.
Yeah.
It's a total family affair.
Family business.
And I just talked to Miss Cecilia in there. She's just sweet as she can be. And I said, did all these recipes derive from you and your cooking? And she said, well, I can't take credit for all of it. But yes. Anyway, it was all great. I'm definitely going to be coming back. Great drive from Louisville. Don't be scared to come out here and spread your wings. It's a beautiful drive out here, and it'll be well worth the ride to come out here. And y'all don't know nothing about the Cecilia's Bar and Grill.
Come and see us.
All right.
Now you know the facts of why I'm on a mission. You're always welcome back to Goodall's Country Kitchen.